Dawson Richard here once again for another video. Sorry for the week-long absence. I was on vacation, but anyways, content will continue as usual, and we're not going to talk about the Panthers game. It was a blowout. 49ers did their job, right? But we're going to talk about what happened during that game, right? The injuries, right? Most specifically, the injuries to the defensive side of the ball. And the question that must be asked now is, are you worried about these injuries, right? And it's an interesting question, right? Because we talk about this, right? That these rooms that the defensive side has are stacked, filled with depth. There's starters in those rooms, no matter what, right? Having Jason Verrett as a backup is insane, right? And, it's tough with Emmanuel Mosley. I got that, all that. So, when you look at cornerback, maybe not much worry on that side, right? But I think you could say there should be a problem with the defensive line in a way, right? Sure, the talent on the line is great. I like the depth, I like the starters, I like everything about them, right? But I think my more interesting question here, right, is this, right? How long can these depth pieces play until the main guys get healthy? That's a major question. Because, of course, right, these are good depth pieces, right? But they're not the top talent, if that makes sense, right? If you're wondering, there's this, thing that 49ers fans know, right? We like our undrafted free agent running backs, but they're always injured because there are not top talent, right? We can always have a 1,000-yard rusher, but you want a consistent bell cow, right? And you really don't get that in the running back position. So imagine the defensive line now. Some of these depth pieces are going to play more snaps than they would have now that Armstead, Kinlaw, Bosa are going to be out, right? Is Drake Jackson still going to be a rookie that leads in sacks if he gets more snaps? And that's the interesting question there, right? Will these depth pieces for the 49ers defense figure it out and play well until we can get Armstead, Kinlaw, and Bosa back, right? Are we going to see more blitzes involving Talanoa? Are we going to see more rushes and pressures with Fred Warner and Greenlaw whenever Al-Shaair comes back? Am I worried for this defensive line? Yes, because I don't know how long these bench depth pieces of the defensive line and the rookie and Drake Jackson is going to perform. But I like this opportunity for the defensive line. They're getting more snaps in, right? So when their number is probably called in the playoffs, if the 49ers eventually get to it this season, they will have more snaps together. Drake Jackson getting more snaps right now is better for the 49ers in the future and for the playoffs. Bring the guy more along, right? We talk about this, right? If you're a raw prospect, the only way to get better is snaps. This is what has been the thought process with Trey Lance, and now let's see if this thought process works with Drake Jackson. But altogether, is there a worry? Yes. But here's the thing about it. We got DeMeco Ryans calling this defense guys here, right? DeMeco Ryans, he is a very talented defensive coordinator, right? Probably a head coach. Well, I can't say probably. He will be a head coach, in my opinion. Following next year, probably Carolina. 49ers just got their Panthers coach fired. So, yes, I think maybe Carolina's going to hire. But I think DeMeco Ryans, this is a true test of his skill level, right? He's going to be going to a rebuilding team, right? Let's see what he can do with lower pieces, right? And on the defensive side, right? Let's see how well he can adjust and adapt and still be the number one defense in the NFL. Now, that is my piece here. Discussion on it. It is Atlanta week. Videos coming on Friday. Because why not? And once again, I will see you guys next time.